How much do you sense businesses and organisations have been able to mitigate against the impact of a no deal outcome?
So I think some businesses are really quite well prepared, sort of big businesses. They've got quite a lot of resources, particularly those who actually did decent no-deal preparations last year. They've probably as ready as they can be. Some of them, financial services businesses have set up subsidiaries in the EU, so the businesses will be okay. May not be such great news for the British economy, but their businesses will be okay. I think where people are really worried is with the smaller and medium-sized businesses who didn't do much to prepare last year. They sort of took a quite reasonable bet that there wouldn't be a no-deal exit last year and didn't waste the money and were vindicated. This year, they might have been going to prepare, but then they've been knocked for six, many of them, by managing the impacts of the pandemic. And so I think the bandwidth and the cash, because all these preparations cost money, the bandwidth and the cash may not have been there to do the preparations they might otherwise have done. The other thing is that some of the government systems that the government's having to use aren't yet sort of up and running. So they're sort of going live in the week before Christmas. And you could say that actually government maybe should have got these up and running a bit earlier. And if you look earlier this week, we've had a lot of talk about how to trade with Northern Ireland. We only heard earlier this week some of that important detail on how the Northern Ireland Protocol would work.